Hey, thanks for checking back into Buck's Comics and Beer Reviews. I was at the beer store today and I found something very interesting. I have not seen this before. It's Modelo Negra Chelada. Negra con chile. It's flavored with, with Modelo Negra and the flavors of chili peppers and lime. I'm not sure if I like the lime in there, but you know what? It's worth a try. Brewed best before the end of October, and we're still in June, so this is fresh. Let's see here. Brewed in Mexico, only 3.5% alcohol, 24 fluid ounce can. I think I paid around $3.99 for this. So we're going to enjoy this beer, I hope. And we're going to talk about some comic books. I'll show you some new ones that I got in. And somebody requested to see some Green Lantern and Master of Kung Fu comics. We're going to look at a few of those. And just basically talk about comic books and just look at them. And hopefully it's an interesting enough video that people will want to watch it. Here we go. Let's crack this sucker open. It's got an interesting aroma. Picking up that lime, picking up the smell of a dark beer. Maltiness with lime is what it smells like. Here we go. Try not to get any on the comic books, but they are in plastic bags, but it still would be a good idea not to do it. Not to get any on them. Interesting color on this. Look at that. The head is fading fast, as they often do on these types of beers. A drop went on the plastic bag there. All right. Picking up the tomato, chili pepper. It doesn't say tomato, but these cheladas usually have something like a V8 flavor. Let's have a little sip, and then we'll look at some comic books. Cheers. Wow. A little spicy, very flavorful, very interesting flavor. Definitely picking up the chili peppers. Not a powerful spiciness, but a mild spiciness. It's tasty. Okay, now let's see. Let's do the Green Lantern and Master of Kung Fu. That was a request. I don't have many of those, and I don't have any valuable ones in that group. They weren't the things that I was seeking out. But we have this Green Lantern Green Arrow from December of 1977. It's a nice shape. It was a 35 center. And it looks like Green Lantern is knocking Green Arrow out. Okay. I have another older one. This is number 149, just Green Lantern from February of 1982. All right. That's a nice looking comic book in good shape as well. And then in 1990, Green Lantern started a new series. This is number 1 from that series. In 1990, they were $1. And in 1992, Guy Gardner, who was one of the Green Lanterns, you might have seen him in the Superman movie from last summer. Excuse me. That's his number 1 when he started a series in 1992. And here's one more Green Lantern from, this has got to be number 4 from the second series that started in 1990. There's Green Lantern. It says, welcome to Evergreen City, and there's nothing but a big crater there. All right, that's it for Green Lantern. Now, Master of Kung Fu. Let's see here. I have 3 of them. One 25 center from October of 1975. That's number 33. Number 65, which is a 35 center from June of 1978. That's a cool looking cover, like that cat. All right, and the last one, number 88, 40 center from May of 1980, when I was 13 years old. Okay, now, some of the things I picked up on eBay in the past week or so. I got some Captain Americas here. Nothing spectacular, nothing valuable, kind of, but these are in nice shape. Captain America number 197. That's a 25 center, and let's see what year that was from. That is from 1976, the May of 1976 copy. I'm a big Captain America fan, as well as all the Avengers. Okay, a couple more. Number 199. Only a couple months after the one you just looked at. Really nice shape. 202. 204. Hopefully you can see them good. I like this beer. I don't know that I like it more than the other cheladas that I've had. It's only a little bit different. Number 208, Captain America, and the Falcon, of course. 209. These are all in like very fine condition. Here's a Captain America King Size Annual from 1976, number 3. Annual number 4 from 1977. The annuals are, I think, a collection of the best stories of the year. They're reprints, but at the end of the year they put several of the stories together in one thicker comic book. And here's Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 10 from 1976. That one's a little in rougher shape. It has a rolled spine and some creases, but it's still a nice looking book. All right, let's have another sip of this. These cheladas don't taste like beer at all. It's coming across like a V8. A little bit maltier V8 than the other cheladas, like the Bud Chelada. All right, let's look at some old comic books. Here's a Tales of Suspense number 80 from August of 1966. I love this cover. This reminds me of the first Captain America movie where Captain America and the Red Skull were fighting over the Cosmic Cube. This is the comic book where that story came from, evidently. Very nice, and that's in pretty good shape, too. Here's a very old Tales of Suspense. I didn't write down the year on this one. Let me open it up real quick. This predates the first appearance of Iron Man, because that was in Tales of Suspense 39, and this is Tales of Suspense 27. This is from March of 1962. Hopefully you can see it good. When Oog lives again, what will happen to mankind? It's in pretty good shape. The pages are a little bit yellowed, but it's older than I am by 5 years almost. There we go. All right, last time I showed Iron Man 1 through 10. Today I have 11 through 20. And this number 11 is very, very nice copy from March of 1969. The Mandarin, or the Mandarin. I still haven't decided in my head whether it's Mandarin or Mandarin. Number 12, The Coming of the Controller. Another one that's in pretty nice shape. Number 13, Cry Carnage. Number 14, The Night Phantom Walks. Number 15, The Unicorn and the Red Ghost in Battle Again. Number 16, Of Beasts and Men. Number 17, this one is beautiful. The Beginning of the End. Number 18, Even Heroes Die. Now, number 19, I brought 2 copies for a reason here. I think I have 3 or 4 of these. But look at this one, which is in very nice shape. And look at this one and see if you can tell anything different. Look in the O and the title of Iron Man. This one is yellow in the middle. This one is red. Little something I picked up. I noticed it, and I don't know if anyone else has noticed it, or if it's worth, one of them is worth more because it's a mistake. I don't know, but I'm keeping them both, but not for sale. And finally, Iron Man number 20, The Slave of Lucifer. Another beautiful comic book. And the last comic, all right, sorry about that. My battery didn't quite make it. For some reason, my batteries are lasting like 10 minutes or so. I had showed Iron Man number 20. All right, beautiful book. And I was going to show you one more comic book. I got my 3rd slabbed graded comic book delivered. And I'm not going to buy any more for a while because these are just a tad pricey. But this one is a beauty, I think. It's not really a key issue or anything. It is Fantastic Four, number 74, from May of 1968. Galactus and Silver Surfer appearance. Jack Kirby and Joe Sinnott cover and art. Stan Lee story. Graded at a 9.0, 9 out of 10. All right. I did read this story, not this comic book, because it's graded, of course, but I have the Marvel's Greatest Comics version. It's a reprint of this story, and I did get to read it. And Galactus, if you don't know, is a giant space guy that goes around eating planets. He has to eat planets that have life on them to survive. And Silver Surfer is his herald that he would send out. But in this one, the Silver Surfer has broken away from him. And Galactus has sent this guy out to retrieve the Silver Surfer. Now, this guy in the story is called the Punisher. But this predates the Punisher that most people know from comic books. But this guy was called the Punisher. And he tangled with Silver Surfer and the Fantastic Four in this issue. And he failed to bring the Silver Surfer back to Galactus. And everyone is worried that Galactus is headed to Earth to devour the planet. And that's where the story ends. I don't have the next one, so I can't read it right now. But beautiful comic. I only bought it pretty much on impulse because I absolutely love that cover. The red and black in the background kind of sets it off. And it just, it spoke to me. I had to have that one. But we're not buying any more for a while. There's a few others that I would like to get. I would like to get the Superman. I can't think of the number right now. It's a 12 center. The Superman and Flash had 4 races. They had foot races 4 times. And the first Superman Flash race, I want to get that one graded. And I want to get Iron Man 55 graded, but that's going to be expensive because it's the first appearance of Thanos and Drax. Oh, one other thing. I picked up this, it's a trade paperback at a flea market. It's put up by Image. It's a Walking Dead. I'm looking forward to reading that one. So that will be interesting. As far as this beer goes, and once again, we are trying this one, Modelo Negra Chelada. 3.5% alcohol. I don't like it more than the other cheladas. The regular Modelo Chelada, I like it probably as much as this, if not more. This one comes across slightly more salty, I think. It's hard to say, though. It's been a while since I had the other one, the regular one. But this is good. I mean, give it a try. See what you think. As far as a grade, I'm going to give it a B. I wouldn't seek it out again. To somebody that wants to do a comparison video or a taste challenge, get the regular Modelo Chelada and the Modelo Negra Chelada and try them side by side. That would be the thing to do. To me, I think I like the regular Modelo Chelada, maybe just a tiny bit more. And that's going to do it. Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.